Hello and welcome to Middle-Aged Geek Girl. I'm Sally. Today I am sharing with you my completed colouring pages and projects for the month of November 2023, which of course was my birthday month and the year I turned 50. And I continued the theme of Spookvember because I didn't get a lot done in October as it was a very interesting month. And the theme for my hashtag event was You Do You Babe, which was open to everybody to do whatever they felt like. And those entries to the hashtag event will be shown at the end of this video, so stay tuned for them. Also, you will notice I have a band-aid on. I shattered the nail of this finger, the acrylic part, not my real nail, that just chipped off a bit, but like within seconds of hitting the record button. So I had to, it looked pretty ugly, so I've just put a cute little giraffe where his little face is there, band-aid on just to cover it. I think it looks better than this ugly shattered nail, so that's why you'll see a band-aid. But to start off with, I finished one diamond painting which I was working on, or I'd started in October but didn't get around to finishing it, so I finished it this month. Now, the reason I've still got the plastic cover on is because this is all, as you can see, undrilled and quite sticky. Now this one I have shown in the past where I've put like origami paper to do a border and keep it square. This one I've decided I am going to actually cut out as the circle. It won't be a perfect circle because of the way the drill field goes, but it'll be as close to a perfect circle as I can get it. So I'm just keeping that plastic cover on until such time as I cut it because, yeah, that's just super sticky. This is it, and it's a stained glass pumpkin, and this is the first stained glass one I've done in a full drill, and I think it looks good for a 30 by 30. It definitely is coming through on the camera really quite clearly. You can see what it is. The only thing, naturally, because of the way drill fields are printed, you're not going to get perfectly straight lines where the section is, and it's not black. There was actually no black in here. It was more of a dark brown or a burgundy in some parts. It is a slightly different color in each section, so you don't get that black lining, but the way the image is printed, it does come through okay. And of course 30 by 30s are generally designed to look at from a distance, and I think it looks really good. I'm really quite happy with the result. I love the colors of it. And yeah, I like it. So this was the only diamond painting I got completed, and I didn't even work on any cross stitch. I'm a bit stretched for time at the moment, but that's okay. I'm getting done what I can, and yeah, I'm really happy with this one. So I'll cover it back up to keep the dust particles off it. Not that it matters, but it's also just to make sure that it doesn't stick to everything it touches. And that will go over ready to be put into a display book. Now, I did 13 pages for the month of November, which is a perfect number for me, being like a lot of people don't like 13. It is actually my favorite number. And I did some colour by number, some straight colouring, and some sweary colouring. So the sweary colouring will come at the end. But I did a couple of pages in this stone mosaic book one. I haven't touched it for a while, and it was one of the ones I wanted to try and finish for the year. I probably won't finish it this year, but it will definitely go on my list of books to finish for next year. And that'll be the first time I actually do that list. In the time I've been adult colouring, I haven't actually created a books to finish list. So here it is. You've got a lovely couple walking in the rain, and this one was done with alcohol markers, the Ohuhu set that I keep mentioning I'm still trying to use up, so the colours might not match exactly, but they're as good as I could get, because yeah, I'm trying to use up my very first Ohuhu alcohol markers pack I bought before I move on to the next one. So they come in handy for doing these colour by number ones. Same thing, the same alcohol markers, and it's some flowers. So they were the two done from Stone Mosaic. Next I did this horror and nightmare creatures with the black background from Colour Questopia. And there's 4 in here. I think this book I've nearly finished too. I have to check after I finished filming, and I'll probably try and finish this one off next year as well. So you've got this one. I originally, this darker red, I originally just went around it with the darker red and left everything else white, and I really just didn't like it, so I just got another marker that was nearly out of ink. Again, these are all the same Ohuhu pack I'm trying to use up, and coloured in the background. So I don't like the way it sort of came out. I ruined it a bit trying to just do like a halo border, but yeah, didn't work, but that's okay. Now, I don't know if these are actual monsters that I should know from horror movie franchises or science fiction movie franchises, but they don't seem to ring a bell. This one's just your standard black cat on a pumpkin. I like this one actually. This one came out really quite nice. And this one. So yeah, the problem with this book, it does drink a lot of the alcohol markers because there's a lot of background that's usually 1 or 2 colours, and it's a lot of background space, but you know, it is what it is. I'm not sure I will get any more of the Colour Questopia books. Not saying they're horrible, but I don't think they're for me. I'm not quite in love with the way they're presented. Again, that's just me. If you like them, props to you. I'm not going to dish you at all. This is a personal preference. I have a few more pages to go in it, so I'll finish it next year for sure, because I am doing Creepmas now. Although I technically could colour in horror creatures for Creepmas if I wanted, but I won't. So we'll move on to the normal, straight, whatever type of colouring you'd like to call it, non-colour by number colouring. And I did 2 from Evil Chibi by Abby Dev. And of course, being November, being my birthday month, I did this one because it had Happy Death Day, and I thought it was a good one to do. Now, I used alcohol markers and metallic pens, the all Ohuhu brand, and I'm quite happy with this one. I think it came out quite good. And the second one I did was this one. The black background was already done for me, so it was nice and quick to do. And I used alcohol markers, but then I have these glitter pens from M.A.G.G that I've written myself a little note. Must get rid of these. They rip the paper and rip the paper? The paper, and they have minimal glitter. So you can see here where you can see it shedding off as I do that. It's just like torn up the paper, trying to get an even type of field on it. And yeah, like, where's the glitter? There's meant to be glitter in this red pen. Can't see it. So those M.A.G.G ones, I think they're just, I actually should get one and show you.
A few moments later.
So yeah, it's this one here. They look like so. I mean, I know M.A.G.G is mostly for kids. But you know, if you're still going to sell to kids, you still have to deliver what you say you're going to deliver. And these glitter ones are hopeless because, as you can see, where's the glitter? I genuinely cannot see any glitter on that. And as I said, it really shredded the paper up. So yeah, I've got to get rid of these. I'd throw them out. I wouldn't even donate them because I don't want to pass that crap on to somebody else. So yeah, I don't recommend these at all. But they were the 2 that I got done in Evil Chibi. Next, I did 2 from this Crayola Art with Edge Zombie Days colouring book. I have had this colouring book for I don't know how long. A very long time, and I only work on it really rarely. And I found another birthday page, and this was Happy Rebirthday. And I used alcohol markers on this one. And I made an executive stylized choice to keep these zombies in the background just all one colour with maybe just a little bit of highlight of dirt. But I didn't want to colour them in the fine detail. I just wanted to focus on the words and the foreground. And this is what I did. And you will see purple and green in a lot of this stuff because purple and green are my favourite colours. Of course, also pink and yellow is another combination of colours I like, but yeah, purple and green is a big one. It's also the colours I use for my store colours for M.A.G.G Designs, purple and green. So yeah, happy with that one. And then I did this one again with alcohol markers, but just the pastel set. And I did the background sloppy on purpose, just to get rid of some of the white. So yeah, he's a adorable little undead flower. So he's of course darker greens being undead, but he's in a beautiful pastel and bright blue and pink flower. Because it was also November is the end of spring in the southern hemisphere and we are now in summer. So they were the two from that book. I did 3 from 50 Halloween Fairy Houses by Camelia Angelikova. First one was this one. This is the image that's on the cover, as you can see, but I didn't colour it in the same, but of course it's alcohol markers and some glitter pen. Now these are the Crayola glitter pens, just in certain spots to highlight bits, and you can see the glitter on these. So the Crayola ones are good. I can recommend the Crayola signature gel pens, I believe they are. So I was happy with that one. The next one, again, it was a birthday cake, and being my birthday month, I've said it 1,000 times, I know. I had to do this one, didn't I? Being fitting for the theme. And of course here I've got, these are again my favourite colour combination, well, one of my favourite colour combinations, but I do love the colours here. I mixed it up as much as I could. I did my pink and yellow theme there. And the last one, well, from this book, it's not the last page, but this one, I'm hiding it till I show you. Now, I have mentioned before on my channel when I colour things in, I call it like I see it. So I'm going to show you this picture first, and I want to give you 5 seconds of thinking music to see what you think. Thinking music now. Everybody, 1, 2, 3, penises. When I saw this page, it looks like 2 dicks being eaten. I'm sorry, I call it like I see it. I colour it like I see it. So they are flesh tone on purpose with these beautiful big purple mouths. What is it? But what else is it supposed to be? Why would the thing have teeth gripping on it if it's not that? I'm sorry, but that's how I saw it. So yeah, look, I'm sorry, but that's what it is. And I like the page, I like the end results. That was the last of the clean, and that was, yeah, I guess that one is debatable, but that's the last of the non-sweary colouring pages. The next 2 came from this sweary motivational quote book from Coco Wyo. Be prepared. I don't think, oh no, one I think I did, yep. I'm just checking that I did, because like, I'm an Australian, so the word bitch is not a swear word really here. Like I know when I watch videos in America, from America, bitches seems very upsetting to a lot of people, but for us it's just like, it's just a word. So whenever I do a bitch thing, I don't consider that adult. But these ones have the F word in it, so this is, I guess we can all agree, sweary. So you have been warned. And there's only 2 pages, so you don't have to look at it for long. The first one I did very much reflects me, and that is, I'm just a ray of fucking sunshine. So I really liked this one. I use glitter gel pens and alcohol markers, so you can sort of see some little glittery bits in the blue part. And the rest of it, I'm pretty sure, is all just gel pen. sorry, alcohol marker. So, the bees were glittery as well. I can see it with the naked eye. I hope it's coming through on the camera, not so sure. But yeah, I like that one. I thought that was applicable. That sums me up to a T because I am a ray of fucking sunshine. And don't you tell me otherwise. Oh, I really am in a feisty mood. I do apologise. And the second one, this also is a life motto. Fuck that shit. Or 2 swear words for the price of one in this one. Again, glitter pens and alcohol markers. Glitter pens on the stars, I believe. Yeah, pretty much the starry pits and the shooting stars. And alcohol markers for the rest of it. So, of course, I did choose brown on purpose for that word. So, there you go. Let me shut that up. So you're not looking at the swear words anymore. And I'll bring back the rest of the stuff. So that was my completed projects and colouring pages for the month of November 2023. Again, stay tuned till the end after I do my usual spiel for your entries to hashtag M.A.G.G Y to50_November. Theme being You Do You, Babe. This was the last month of the current hashtag. I am not having or running one for December. I've got plans to start a new one in January, and I'm just trying to work out what will be a shorter version of a hashtag so you don't have to key in so much next year, but it will pretty much run the same. I might do different themes for different months, or I'm tossing up between that or having one central theme and just breaking it up by the month so it's easier for me to share your entries. I'm tossing up between 2, but there will definitely be one starting again in January 2024, and I will release information on that, you know, closer to the end of the year, so you've got time to prepare. But I do want to thank everybody who participated throughout the year. It meant a lot to me. It was really appreciated. You know, it's a nice way of engaging with my viewership and knowing that people actually do watch the channel and enjoy what I do because you were willing to participate in my hashtag event. So again, from the bottom of my heart, big heart there. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you join me in 2024 for the new hashtag when I have come up with the official title of it. But I'd like to thank everyone for watching this video. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing, hitting that like button and the notification bell. According to my YouTube analytics, only 26% roughly of my viewership are subscribed. The other 74% of you are repeat viewers but not subscribed. So hitting that subscribe button would really help me out. I definitely know I'm not going to hit the 1,500 like I was hoping to by the end of the year, but you know, every subscription is, it really does help the channel out. It helps YouTube understand the channel and the viewership and recommend it to more people. So yeah, if you could subscribe, that would be great. If you're interested in supporting the channel further, I do have a Ko-fi and a Patreon account set up, and the details are up here on screen. That will do it from me. So everybody, until next time, please stay safe, stay weird, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.